All right, we'll give this another shot. Video died on me last time. So we're going through a new property here that we have under contract in Anderson, South Carolina. Address is 710 Druid Hills Drive, Anderson, South Carolina. A little bit about the property. It's 1,370 square feet, 3 beds, 2 baths, and sits on right at a half an acre lot. So nice sized lot. Anderson, South Carolina is just outside of Greenville in Spartanburg, which is a great market. It's where we do most of our business there in South Carolina. And I'll pull up the map so you can kind of get an idea geographically where it's located. But we'll keep going here. So purchase price is $122,000. We're all in at repairs, just under $48,000. We have about $4,500, $5,000 built into contingency with that. So we're looking to be closer to $41,000, $42,000 on the repairs, but wanted to build in a little cushion there. So that puts us all in right under $170,000. The raise for this project is $170,000. ARV is $225,000. We'll go through the comps and everything, and I'll explain that. That $225,000 I feel like is conservative. I feel like there's upside, which you'll see. But we like to be conservative on our ARVs. That gives us a loan to value of just a hair over 75%, so still a solid, secure investment. The term for the loan is 12 months. We always give ourselves more than enough time as far as what we paper, just to be certain that we have enough time to adjust. If something unforeseen pops up, we don't expect it to. We expect this to be 6 to 8 months on average as a turnaround time. It could be even shorter than that. Interest rate on the money is 12%, 2 points on the back. And let me pull up the property here so you can get an idea before I go through the comps. Let's see, cycle back through all these. Well, I guess I'll go backwards. This is our subject property here. It's surrounded by woods on 2 sides and then vacant lot on the front, so it's kind of nice. They only have one neighbor here. But 4-sided brick ranch, just you can't beat them. Everybody wants them. They're super solid. Obviously the interior is rough, needs an overhaul, so we'll be redoing both of the bathrooms and pretty much the entire interior. Not pretty much, the entire interior. But nothing significant. We'll take the popcorn off the ceilings, paint the paneling, repair any sheetrock that needs to be repaired. Again, update the bathrooms, put a new surround in here, probably do tile floors in the bathrooms. This is the living room. We're not going to mess with the layout compared to everything else that's sold and everything that's on the market. There's really no need to open it up. It's fairly open as it is. So I don't think there will be a lot of value in moving any walls or anything. All new kitchen. Obviously take the wallpaper down. But, basic, kind of what you expect in an investment property. Sorry, I'm looking at my computer, sounded like it was going to blow up, so I was pausing for a second.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
You don't go away. Okay, so anyway, 4-sided brick ranch, very basic. Biggest ticket item on this is we're going to need to put in a brand new HVAC system. It's all window units right now, but that'll add a lot of value for buyers, having that brand new system in there, ductwork and everything. Exterior looks good. Soffit and fascia are in good shape. We'll just paint that. Probably keep the Greek Mykonos vibe here with the blue shutters. Not really. My wife will not allow that, so we'll paint the shutters, paint the windows, probably put some beams here in place of the iron columns that are there now. Do some minor landscaping, but very straightforward. I doubt we'll even replace most of the windows, even though they're original. There's just not a lot of value added from a price point when you're dealing with this price point. But large lot, half an acre again, just solid house. So Really excited about this one. I think it'll be a great property for us. So now back to the comps. All of these comps are within half a mile, which is fantastic. I'll go through these and then I'll also pull them up on Zillow so you can kind of just put eyes on them in comparison to the subject property. So first one, Brick Forest Drive, sold in September at $230. I guess ours is probably actually like a 3/4 bath, three beds, 1 3/4, but still listed as 2 because it does have the shower in there. This one's a slightly larger, about 70 square feet, with a slightly smaller lot. Sold at $230. Just a 1/4 mile down the road. Bolt Drive, sold at $235. Slightly larger, 200 square feet larger with a slightly larger lot. But what you'll see on this one is they kind of just refinished the old cabinetry in the kitchen. It's nice and clean, but really nothing special. I think we have upside here at this $235 range, just based on the way that we do finishes. We differentiate a little bit. We try not to do just the basic cookie cutter things that everybody else does. Obviously, cabinetry and everything are all pretty basic. But we do different colors. We do some nice tile in the bathroom, nice fixtures and lighting, and it really adds a lot of value for buyers. So I think that we can reach these price points, especially kind of when you see the remodels that are done on these compared to what we like to put out as our finished product. But we always want to stay conservative, so that's why we're at $225. 206 Warwick. This one sold at $223 in January. Right around, slightly smaller than ours and on a smaller lot, but still right in that price range. And then this 700 Leon that sold at $250, that's a newer build. I think it was built in 2018, so that's why it kind of called for a higher price point. But I'll show you these. I'll show you the pictures of these comps. Can't really get a good look at this one, but this is the one that sold at $230. So can't really tell what they did on the interior, but again, it's just that brick ranch, just like ours. This is Bolt Drive, sold at $235, slightly larger, but again, like I was saying, they just kind of came in and lipsticked everything. It's nice and clean, but it's still the old cabinetry, just refinished, and then sort of some outdated vanity and whatnot in there. So I think that we could definitely hit this price point. It's a similar layout to ours, but it's just a clean house. 206 Warwick. This is the one that sold at $223, slightly smaller than ours. Again, cookie cutter remodel, very clean, but same shower surround that everybody does, same colors on the wall, nothing special. Looks like an older HVAC unit, so that'll add a lot of value to ours, having that new unit. And then this is that Leon Drive that is a newer build, 2018, I believe. So that's why that one was able to command the $250. Now we'll look at a couple of properties that are currently on the market in our area, just to get an idea. Obviously, we don't base our analysis on anything that hasn't already sold, but it's nice to get an idea of what's for sale currently and what's actively in the market and see what's going on. So we're right over here in this area, in this neighborhood, so plenty of comps right around there. Let's look at, go back to the beginning on this one. Okay, so this one's listed at $250, which as being 100 square feet smaller than our house, I love seeing that. Hopefully they get it. I don't know if they will. Very basic rehab. Again, nothing special going on here. White shaker cabinets, granite countertops. Same thing you see everywhere. Basic LVP. Just a clean house. So that's not under contract yet, but hopefully they pull $250 and we'll get even more upside when we get ours on the market. This one's at $260. I already scrolled through these when I did the previous video that quit on me. So I got to go back. So this one's got, nicer land, I would say nicer landscaping than ours does. Nothing too special. Sorry if I'm making you sick scrolling through these. My wife gets on me for scrolling through pictures on properties so fast. But this one's not even that updated. It's kind of older look with the tile. It's got carpet in a lot of the rooms. But it's a nice house, as you can see. Nice lot. Looks like it's got a new roof. Smaller than ours, but they have that one at 260. So again, more power to them. Hope they get it. This one's under contract 240. It's a larger house than ours, but they're probably right in that sweet spot. That's why they went under contract so quickly at 240. But again, basic. Under contract at 230, right at our square footage. And this one, just like the others, it's very clean. This one actually has a lot of similarities to ours. They painted the paneling like we'll do. We did the showers. The hardwood floors with the different color LVP floors, it's always a turn off for me. But this is a very similar kitchen layout to the one we have, where they just refinished the cabinetry as well. So that makes me feel really good about that 225 ARV. Who knows what they'll sell this one at, but looks like they went under contract quickly at 230. So I think ours will be nicer than this one. So really hoping we bring in, we're into the 230s when we ultimately sell the house. So just a quick overview of what's on the market there actively. So I'll go back to the spreadsheet really quick and summarize. 710 Druid Hills in Anderson. We're raising 170K. That puts us at a 75% LTV, 12-month term, 12% annualized interest rate with 2 points on the back end. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.